morning, students. There are some questions there, important model questions present in the classification of elements. In the last video also some questions I explained. The remaining important model questions for the subjective and objective examinations also there. See this question. Which of the following has the largest jump between IE1 and IE2? Means IE1 first ionization enthalpy, IE2 second ionization enthalpy. Between first ionization second ionization, largest jump means when compared to first ionization enthalpy, second ionization enthalpy value should be largest, means huge difference. Huge difference is coming between the first ionization enthalpy, second ionization enthalpy means second electron is not present in the valency shell. The second electron should be present in the inside of the shell. Means only first electron is present in the valency shell. That's why first electron can easy to remove it. To remove the second electron, more amount of energy should be required. That's why largest jump between first and second. So the second electron, it should not be present in the outermost shell. The second should be present in inside of the shell. This is possible in which of the following options? That is the question. Means the huge difference between first ionization enthalpy and second ionization enthalpy. Right? So lithium configuration is, we know, 1s2 2s1. Oxygen is atomic number 8. Its configuration is 1s2 2s2 2p4. Neon configuration is 1s2 2s2 2p6. And beryllium configuration is 1s2 2s2. See that? So IE1 and IE2, much more difference should be there. First let us write IE1. IE1 means one electron should be removed out. Means only one electron should be present in our valency shell. That is possible in which case? See, lithium, yes, 1s2 is inside, 2s1 is outside. Means second shell is the valency shell. It has only one electron in its valency shell. Okay, one electron is removed. After one electron is removing, the second shell is completely empty. Then after one electron is removing, its configuration becomes 1s2, that's all. 2s is completely empty. Means lithium becomes Li plus. Li plus configuration is 1s2 after removing the valence electron. Similarly, here also after removing its last electron, its configuration becomes 1s2 2s2 2p3. They go 2p4 become 2p3. Now here also after one electron is removed, it forms 1s2 2s2 2p5. Here after one electron is removed, 1s2 2s1. But you see, IE1 and IE2 should be greater difference. Means IE1 should be very easy to remove. Means first electron should be removed out easily. But you see in the option C, nickel, 1s2 2s2 2p6 means already octet configuration is there. Means it has 8 electrons in the valence shell, 2s2 2p6. It is already stable configuration. So removing of the one electron is very, very difficult from the neon. Means IE1 also not possible. Means IE1 itself is very huge value. Not possible means high amount de diya to possible. That will be higher amount of energy required. So in this case, IE1 itself is not possible. So it's not the answer. IE1 should be easy to get it. Means first electron should be easily removed out. Next, here देखिए, first electron is easily removing out because 2s2 2p4. After removing its one electron, 2p3 means half field configuration is there. So half field configuration is more stable. That's why to get this half field configuration, it is easy to remove out. Easy to remove out. Okay, IE1 is possible, but IE2 means after removing one electron, we got 2s2 2p3 half field. So from this to remove one electron will be difficult. Why? Second electron removing is very difficult because half field configuration, stable configuration. So it is huge difference is coming between 1 and 2. It is possible. Let us check other options also. In this case, difference is there. First electron and second electron removing difference is there. Whereas in this case, 2s1, only one electron is there in the valence shell. Yes, it has removed out. After removing, shell is completely decreased, 1s2 becomes. It means one shell completely lost. So shell is totally shrinked. So to remove the second electron, we need to go inside. Second shell से first shell जाना है. We need to go inside. So it should be 1s2. So from this electron removing is also difficult because here one shell is completely lost. So first electron is easily removing out, but after removing this 2s1, it become 1s2. So it is very shell is completely lost, and again that to be size is very less because of first orbit only there. That's why more attraction force is there. Here also to remove the second electron, huge difference is coming. In both these cases, first electron removing easily, second electron will be difficult. But whereas in this case, 2s2, okay, one electron is removing easily. After removing one electron, 2s1. Second electron also can easily remove out because here shell is same. 2s2 become 2s1. Shell is same there. If shell is same means electron can easily removing out. And again, if this electron is removed, it is gaining 1s2 stable helium configuration. Because of this also, it can easily removing second electron also. Therefore, huge difference is not possible in the case. So it is also not possible. So in both the cases, what is the correct option now? Here shell is same, but half field configuration. Here shell completely lost. Second shell is completely lost, and 1s2 it becomes. So we need to go inside of the shell to remove the second electron. That to be size is very small. So in this case only huge difference is coming between IE1 and IE2. So option A is the right answer. Next question, see the next question. In this case also some electron configurations are given. So based on the electron configurations, first electron, second electron removing के लिए huge difference of amount of energy required. See in this case 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Here 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So let us remove the first electron from all this. See first electron from all this. Here 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Yeah, one electron can easily removing out. 2p1 becomes 2s2. After removing one electron, it becomes 1s2, 2s2. One electron is removed. Shell is the same after removing also, but subshell lost. 2s is completely empty over here. 2s2 it forms. Here one electron can easily removing out because 2p4 is there now. After removing one electron, it becomes 2p3 half field configuration. That's why to get the half field configuration, it is completely easily removing its first electron. They got 2s2, 2p3 nitrogen configuration coming. So easily one electron remove करेगा. In this case, देखो, removing of the first electron itself is difficult because already it has 2s2, 2p3. Removing of first electron only, it is a very difficult. That's why it is ruled out. It's not at all the option because IE1 should be easy removing out. IE2 के लिए more amount of energy required. So it is ruled out. Basically, it is stable. Now in this case, here also say 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Yes, it is ready to give its first electron, because after giving its first electron, it becomes 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. देखो neon configuration 2s2, 2p6 completely filled configuration is there coming. That's why it is stable after losing one electron. That's why first electron is easy to removing out, right? Okay. In all these three cases, A, B, D, first electron we removed it. Let us go for second electron. See, second electron removing in this is neon से remove करना है, means after removing first electron 2s to 2p6 octet configuration is gaining, so completely stable. So from this removing of electron is highly difficult, and one shell is completely lost also. Third shell becomes second shell. In this case 2s to 2p4 becomes 2s 2p3 after losing first electron. Also half filled configuration is there. Here completely filled, here half filled. So when compared to half filled, completely filled will be more stable. So from this only, out of these two, removing second electron is more difficult. Now coming to this one, 2s2. Here the second shell only, but this size is bigger. This is beryllium, this is nitrogen, and this one is neon. So this size is bigger, and 2s2 already gaining 2s2 configuration stable, but from this also removing is very difficult. But difficulty level, if you see, this is octet configuration now. One shell is completely lost in this. Third shell become second shell. Here second shell becomes second shell only. Here second shell becomes second shell. But here only shell is completely lost. So I'll go with this, and correct option is this only. So to remove the second electron from this highly stable one is very much difficult. Like that, huge difference between IE1 IE2 also there. See, the next question is the same type. Which of the following has the largest jump between IE2 and IE3? So previous question was IE1 and IE2. Now it is IE2 and IE3, means up to 2 electrons we can remove easily, but to remove the third electron more amount of energy required. Means the largest jump between the second electron to third electron, means first 2 electrons should be easy to removing out. So in which case it is possible, first 2 electrons are easily removing. To remove the third electron, largest jump means huge difference between the energies. Magnesium, aluminum, chlorine, phosphorus is given. So to get the largest jump between IE2 and IE3, means to remove the second electron and third electron, much difference is required between energies. So in which case it is possible is, let us write the magnesium electronic configurations. Magnesium valence electron configuration is, okay, I am writing 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. 1s2 is also there. 1s2 will be commonly coming. That's why I am removing this one. So 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. So one electron remove करो इसमें, one electron remove it. So removing also easy because 3s2 we have two electrons in the valence shell. So 2 electrons remove करो, means one by one. One electron remove किया तो it becomes 2s2, 2p6, 3s1 after removing one electron. So IE1 आ गया. IE2 also easy. Why? Because 3s1 if it is loses its electron also, it becomes stable neon gas configuration. See, second electron also easy removing out. So after removing the second electron, we are getting 2p6, 2s2, 2p6. First electron is removed, this is IE1. Now second electron is removed, this is IE2. But from this, if you want to remove the third electron, is difficult. Why? After removing these two electrons, we got the stable configuration. That is 2s2, 2p6. 8 electrons are there. This is stable. So removing of third electron is difficult in this case. That's why if you want to remove the third electron, much energy we need to supply. Then only second to third, huge difference is coming between the energy. I am expecting this. Let us go for other options also. See, aluminum. Aluminum has a 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. It has its own configuration. Remove one electron from this, IE1 will come. So 2s2, 2p6. Because 3s2, shell is same. Just 3p only last. 3s2, 3s2 same. Shell number is same. This is IE1. Remove the IE2. IE2 means 2s2, 2p6. 3s1. Yeah, second electron also removing easily. Third also remove easily, because to remove this electron, yes, less amount of energy only required, because after removing its third electron, yeah, first electron is removed, second electron is removed. So to remove the third electron, itna huge difference nahi chahiye. Why? Because after removing its 3s1, then only it is gaining 2s to 2p6. But in this case, after removing second electron only, it is gaining 2s 2p6 stable configuration. So in this case, after removing third electron only, 2s to 2p6 is coming. So here, third to fourth electron, huge difference is coming. But here second to third electron, huge difference is coming. Here third to fourth electron, huge difference is coming. So it's not the answer. Now chlorine. Chlorine has 3s2, 3p5. Remove first electron. So 3s2, 3p4. Remove second electron. So 3s2, 3p3. Yes, 3s2, 3p3. Removing of third electron is difficult in this, but itna sa difficult nahi hai. This is second shell, but here third shell only, but half field configuration. It is stable. Half field configuration is stable. So when compared to this, here more amount of energy required, like that, to remove the third electron. So it is also answer nahi hai, because here shell is completely lost. So phosphorus. So phosphorus is 3s2, 3p3. So basically it has half field configuration stable. So first ionization enthalpy will be more in this. So first electron removing is difficult, but they are asking first should be removed out easily, second also removed easily, but second to third should be more difference. Means third electron removing should be difficult in which are the following cases. Here first electron itself is difficult. Here removing of third electron is difficult, but when compared to this it is easy. Here third electron removing is easy. Here third electron removing is difficult. So that's why this is the answer. Like that, IE2, IE3 or IE3 to IE4. So this type of questions also they may ask in objective questions. Well, see, the next model question is, an element X has successive ionization enthalpy in electron volt per atom units are 12.82, 26.8, 44.3, 80.5, 230.7, 300.7 respectively. Then X is the element they are asking. Means from all these elements, this is the energy required to remove first electron, this is second electron remove करने के लिए, third electron to remove fourth electron, fifth electron, sixth electron. Means 6 electrons are already removed out from any one of this atom. But you see, these values are belongs to which of the following atom? This is the question. I already told you, if a huge difference is there between two values, means much difference is coming between the two atoms, means much difference is coming between two values, means that's enough. Means the higher value electron is not present in the valence shell, it is present in the inside of the shell. Means valence electrons only we should consider. See, first electron removing is done by using 12.82, second electron means 26.8. The difference is almost tens mein hai. 10 difference is almost how much? 14 something, 13 something. To remove the third electron also difference is almost 15, 16 something is there. So difference is nothing. Constant difference means actually to remove the first electron, second electron, more amount of energy required. To remove the third electron also more required. But look at the difference between these two. इतना long difference नहीं है. To remove the fourth electron also 44 to 80, the difference is tens में है, not hundreds. Here you see 80 to 230. This is the difference now. From 80, in between all these first four values, the difference tens में है. Here between the fourth to fifth electron removing, hundreds में आ गया. 80 and 230. Difference is how much? Almost 100 से above. Means first four electrons. Yeah, you see this one. This is the long jump. This is called long jump. 80.5 to 230.7. The huge difference is there. And between this and this also not having much difference. 230 and 300. It also tens only there difference. This is only hundreds में difference है. It means first four electrons are easily removed out and the fifth electron is difficultly removed. It means four electrons only present in the valence shell. So four electrons containing, four valence electron containing atom, we have to select from all this. You write the electron configurations of all this. Sodium. Sodium configuration is having valency 3s1. Only one valence shell, so it's not the answer. Only one valence electron. Magnesium 3s2, only two valence electrons. Chlorine 3s2, 3p5. We have 7 valence electrons. It is also not the answer. Silicon, we have 3s2, 3p2. Yes, we have 4 valence electrons. So these 4 electrons are easily removed out by using these values. So to remove fifth electron, 230, 100 से ऊपर energy is required. So the fifth electron is not present in the valence shell. देखो, the fifth electron present in the second shell, 2s2, 2p6. That's why huge difference is coming between these two. So this is the answer now. It means based on the given values only, we need to determine the valence shell. That's all. Here valence shell has 4 electrons because first 4 values are much difference is not there. 4th to 5th electron only huge difference is coming. Based on that, 4 electrons only present in the valence shell. Therefore 5th electron is present in the inside shell. So based on this, you need to select the option, that is option D. So this is the answer. Another important model question is, see this, value of IE1 means first ionization enthalpy of sodium, magnesium and silicon in kilojoule per mole are 496, 737 and 786. Means sodium का first electron removing by 496, magnesium first electron removing by 737, silicon first electron removed by using 786 respectively. Correct. Then correct value of IE1 of aluminum is, means after sodium magnesium के बाद aluminum आएगा. So then aluminum के बाद silicon आएगा. So they skipped the aluminum. So we need to guess the value of aluminum, IE1 of aluminum. Sodium value is 496. Magnesium value, see I am writing here. Sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon. See sodium value is given 496. Magnesium value is given 737. And the silicon value is given 786. Means this value is how much? We need to guess this value. That is the question. The IE1 value of how aluminum is how much? These are the options. So aluminum ka value will be greater than 786, means more than this silicon value, greater than 496 and less than 786, greater than 496 and less than 786, or greater than 496 and less than 737, greater than this, less than this, and here less than 496 is say less. So that is the question. So we need to guess this answer. This type of question is already there in our NCERT inside problems. In NCERT inside problem we have this question. This type of questions also they will ask it. Let us check. Based on this, you go with the sizes. So all these are the third period elements only. Sodium के बाद magnesium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon. One side by side elements only. Left to right size what happens decreases. When size decreases, ionization enthalpy increases. So this should be ionization enthalpy more. Yes, 786 is more than 737 than 496. Then guess this value. What we can expect, greater than 496, less than 786. See that? इससे ज़्यादा, ये दोनों से ज़्यादा है, इससे लेस है ना. Greater than 496, less than 786. देखो, greater than 496 and less than 786. This option is there. Is this right or wrong? You need to check. I already told you ionization enthalpy depends on not only atomic sizes. It can depends on effective nuclear charge, penetrating power, screening effect, and electron configurations also. All these we need to check. Here magnesium and aluminum case में one exception is there. That is I already explained aluminum and magnesium case. So that is penetrating power explained this one. So that is I am explaining this one. See what happens in this. Sodium size is bigger, means less ionization enthalpy 496. Magnesium size is smaller, that's why more amount of energy is required. Yes, required. But you see the configuration, sodium is 3s1, magnesium configuration is 3s2, aluminum configuration is 3s2 3p1, silicon configuration is 3s2 3p2. In case of magnesium and aluminum, one exception I told you, based on penetrating power. Magnesium has to release S electron, aluminum has to release P electron. So S has more penetrating power. So to remove the S electron more difficult, so it has more ionization enthalpy. But when compared to this is easy to remove it. Because P having less penetrating power than S. That's why from the aluminum electron removing is easy. So it is having less ionization enthalpy than magnesium. Less ionization enthalpy than magnesium. Here 3p1, 3p2, this is same subshell. So based on this size we need to take. So when compared to this size is small, so it should have more. This is highest ionization enthalpy. But when compared to these two, this is less. Even then size is less, ionization enthalpy also less. Here even then size is bigger, ionization enthalpy also bigger. Why? S has to more penetrating power. So to remove this S electron, more amount of energy required. So this is required more than this. So the aluminum value should be less than 737. Less than 737 or and more than 496. Yes. When compared to sodium, aluminum size is less. That's why more ionization enthalpy. More than 496 but less than 737. So option C is the answer. देखो more than 496 and less than 737. In NCERT textbook they given 500 and something value here aluminum के लिए 500 and something. So this is less than 737 like that. So ionization enthalpy values we need to select based on the all factors. That's why this is lesser than the magnesium now. So that's why 496 से ज़्यादा है, 737 से less है. So almost 500 and something NCERT textbook में दे दिया. Therefore option C is answer. We expected option B, but here option C is the correct answer based on penetrating power concept. Well, another important model questions and concept is determination of stability of oxidation states. Means they will give some oxidation states and then they will ask which one is more stable, which one is less stable, like that. Based on the ionization enthalpy values only we can decide. But in these 2 points I want to share with you, that is, if the difference between two successive ionization enthalpy values, is greater than or equal to 16 electron volt per atom comes, they will give IE1, IE2, IE3, IE4, like that. Difference between any two successive ionization enthalpy values are greater than 16 electron volt per atom is given, then lower oxidation state 1 is the more stable one. Lower oxidation state ion only more stable. Right? For example, see, for this statement I will give an example. Sodium is a gas. IE1 means first electron is removed, that is forming Na plus. So from this Na plus I am removing second electron IE2, then we are getting Na2 plus. First electron is removed and second electron is removed. I am not giving first electron removing के लिए how much energy required, second electron removing के लिए how much energy required. This is IE1, this is IE2. Obviously this IE2 only more than IE1, because to remove the successive electrons more amount of energy required. So IE1 always less than IE2, less than IE3, less than IE4, we know already this. But the difference between these two I given here. Delta means difference, change in ionization enthalpy is equal to IE2 more value minus IE1 less value, more value minus less value comes around 41 electron volts. Means by taking these values also you will get 41 electron volts. Yeah, 41 electron volts means greater than 16. Means in this case which oxidation state only more? Lower oxidation state. Yeah, this is the condition. Out of Na plus and Na2 plus, which oxidation state is more stable, they will ask it. Lower, plus 1 is lower than plus 2. So lower oxidation state only more stable. That's why Na, therefore Na plus is more stable one. This type of questions they will ask it. Means if the difference between the two successive ionization enthalpy values are greater than or equal to 16 electron volt per atom, then lower oxidation state only more stable. Suppose if the difference between the two successive ionization enthalpy values less than means less than 15, almost 11, 15, you can take here 15 also, less than or equal to 15 electron volt per atom comes. Greater than means lower oxidation state is more stable, less than this means 15 say less आ गए तो higher oxidation state only the more stable, less than 15 आ गए तो higher oxidation state is more stable. For this also I will give one example now. So for this I given sodium, and now for this less than 15 आ गए तो higher oxidation state one only more stable. For this I will give one example by taking these values. See this, by taking these values only I will give one example. See this magnesium. I am taking magnesium gas. If it is removing one electron Mg plus gas, so this is IE1. From the magnesium, see, from the Mg plus gas, if one more electron is removing, we are getting Mg2 plus. So this is IE2. Now the difference between the two, these values also I will give. These values no need to remember, they will give in exams. These values only they will give. Based on this difference only you need to identify, that's all. The difference between these two is 6.2 electron volts. देखिए, now delta of ionization enthalpy is equal to IE2 minus IE1. So the difference is how much here? 6.2 electron volts should come. Whatever the values of IE1, IE2. So the difference between these two ionization enthalpy values are 6.2 electron volts. Then this is less than 15 now. Then what is the answer now? Higher oxidation state is more stable. So tell me, out of these two, higher oxidation state क्या है? Mg2 plus. So therefore Mg2 plus is more stable. Mg2 plus is more stable. So this is the oxidation state stability, determination of stability of oxidation state based on ionization enthalpies, right? I will give one more example now by taking aluminium. See, by taking aluminium, I will give one more example. You just see this one. See, aluminium. I am converting this into gas state. So aluminium is forming Al plus first. So this is IE1. Now this Al plus, say one more electron is removing. This is IE2. We are getting Al2 plus. Now this difference we need to take. Therefore this difference delta IE, difference in IE equal to IE2 minus IE1. This value I will tell you. This is first case. Now second case, further one more electron it can remove, because aluminum has 3 valence electrons. So 3 electrons we can remove it. But 1, 2, 3 electrons में first 2 electrons difference I have taken there. Now second electron, third electron difference also I am taking again. Means 2 successive ionization enthalpy values difference we should take. Now again I am taking Al plus becomes, this is IE2 and Al2 plus is gas. Next Al3 plus becomes Al2 plus. So from this Al2 plus becomes Al3 plus. Now this difference, this is difference between IE1 and IE2. This is difference between IE2 and IE3. Now therefore the change in the ionization enthalpy is equal to IE3 minus IE2 we should take. So this is the difference between IE2 and IE1. This is the difference between IE3 and IE2. So these values also I will tell you. Based on that you can take the option. So IE2 and IE3 will be 27.2 electron volts, and IE3 and IE2 will be 12.2 electron volts. 12.2 electron volts. So in this case, what is the option now? See this here, 27.2. 27.2 means what? Greater than 16, no? In first case what I said, if it is the greater than or equal to 16 electron volts, then what is the answer? Lower oxidation state only more stable. So here greater than 16 comes. So out of these two, lower oxidation state क्या है? Aluminium. Al plus is more stable out of these two. Now in this case it is less than 16, means less than 15 only comes, no? Less than 15 means it is 12.2, less than 15 only. Now in this case which one is more stable? Higher oxidation state. So Al3 plus is more stable. So out of the 2 and plus 3, which one is more stable means Al3 plus. Why? The difference between these two successive is 12.2 comes, means this is less than 15 electron volts. So in this case higher oxidation state is more stable, therefore plus 3 oxidation state is more stable. Out of these two, here the difference is 27.2, means more than 16 comes, means lower oxidation state Al plus is more stable. Based on that we can write one order. Which of the following order is correct for the oxidation states of the aluminium? If they ask, what is the answer now? See, which one is more stable out of all these? Out of the plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, out of these two, plus 1 is more stable. Out of these two, plus 3 is more stable. Means plus 2 will be least stable. Out of the plus 1 and plus 3, which one is more stable? Plus 3 only more stable. Why? Aluminum में 3 electrons only there in the valence shell. If all the 3 electrons are lost, then neon configuration आ जाएगा. Neon configuration will be most stable होगा. Neon configuration is most stable. In this case, neon configuration is coming. So this is most stable out of all these three. So the order is Al3 plus is more stable than coming Al plus, then Al plus. Least is Al2 plus. This is the order. Why Al3 plus only more stable? Because of neon configuration is coming after losing 3 electrons, and again difference between the 2 and 3 ionization enthalpy values is less than 15 comes, then higher oxidation state only more stable. Next place goes to Al plus Q, because these two ionization enthalpy values are greater than 16, then plus 1 only more stable is coming. So this is the answer at room temperature. At room temperature, if room temperature is given, write the ionization, write the oxidation state order for aluminum, means this is the answer. Suppose if high temperature is given, then order may changes. This is the explanation. All are at room temperature. If room temperature is given, this is the order and this is explanation for this order. But at high temperature is given, high temperatures are given, this order may changes. See this. Then it forms Al plus only greater than, Al3 plus is greater than Al2 plus. In this case also Al2 plus only least stable. Just these two only inverted at high temperature. When temperature is high, what happens? High temperature may, again temperature is high means the electronic structure is changes. That's why Al plus only more stable in that. Means we cannot remove further electron. After removing first electron, we cannot remove the further electron, because when temperature increases, this ionization enthalpy values also changes. Then the difference also will changes. When difference changes means this is only coming the high stable than this. ये completely उल्टा हो जाएगा. This is the explanation for room temperature. Room temperature का ये differences आ गया. When temperature increases, this differences also may changes. Then this is the total invert हो जाएगा the order. So Al plus only more stable than 3 plus than 2 plus at high temperatures. So like that, determination of stable oxidation state we can explain based on ionization enthalpy values. That's all. The problems based on the ionization enthalpies and periodic classification is completely over. Next class I'll start chemical bonding. Thank you.